2024 was the year of Caitlin Clark, and I think it's about time that we all crown her as the face of basketball.
Is Caitlin Clark really the greatest athlete of our time, or is her back-to-back titles sparking more debate than celebration? Let's uncover the truth. Caitlin Clark's consecutive recognition as Athlete of the Year has sparked both admiration and debate across the sports world. As the star guard for the Iowa Hawkeyes, her talent, leadership, and undeniable impact on basketball have set her apart. Whether it's her deep three-point shooting, court vision, or her ability to thrive under pressure, Clark has redefined what it means to dominate in women's basketball. However, with such a prestigious honor being awarded to the same individual 2 years in a row, questions naturally arise about what makes her achievements stand out compared to other top-tier athletes across various sports.
Firstly, Caitlin Clark was named AP Female Athlete of the Year following her impact on women's sports. This news was announced on Christmas Eve, and it says Caitlin Clark raised the profile of women's basketball to unprecedented levels in both the college ranks and the WNBA, and Tuesday she was named the AP Female Athlete of the Year for her impact on and off the court.
One of the most compelling arguments in favor of Clark's repeated win is her exceptional consistency. Throughout the season, she didn't just meet expectations, she exceeded them in nearly every game. Clark's ability to rack up triple-doubles, break scoring records, and deliver clutch performances against the nation's top-ranked teams solidifies her as a generational talent. In a single season, she has made buzzer-beating shots, orchestrated thrilling comebacks, and elevated her team's performance to a national level. For fans and analysts alike, this level of excellence validates her continued recognition as the premier athlete in college sports. Clark's influence, however, goes beyond the box score. She has become the face of women's college basketball, bringing unprecedented attention to the sport. Her games consistently draw massive TV audiences, sometimes surpassing viewership numbers for men's games, a testament to her ability to captivate fans. Moreover, her presence has led to sold-out arenas, creating electric atmospheres that were previously rare in women's basketball. Through her exciting style of play and larger-than-life personality, Clark has not only made basketball more entertaining but has also helped change perceptions about the potential of women's sports. Another critical aspect of Clark's success is her ability to inspire the next generation of athletes. Young girls across the country now watch her games and dream of emulating her success. Whether it's her fearless attitude, her willingness to take big shots, or her relentless work ethic, she serves as a role model for aspiring athletes. Her influence extends beyond the US, as international basketball fans recognize her as a global ambassador for women's basketball. For many, her role in inspiring future stars justifies her selection as Athlete of the Year, as it highlights the broader impact she has on the sport.
Those are the kinds of things that make it as to why she is winning these awards, even beyond if she just had an incredible season, but viewership stayed the same or maybe only had a little bit of a, tiny bump in viewership.
Yet, despite her undeniable brilliance, there are critics who question whether the honor should go to her again. Some argue that the Athlete of the Year award should encompass achievements across all sports, from gymnastics to track and field to soccer. For instance, standout performances from athletes like Simone Biles, who continues to dominate gymnastics, or Megan Rapinoe, a legend in women's soccer, also deserve recognition. The argument here is not to diminish Clark's contributions but to ensure that the award reflects the diversity of athletic accomplishments across various disciplines. Additionally, some critics point to the lack of a national championship for Clark's team as a potential drawback. While her individual performances were dazzling, basketball is ultimately a team sport, and her Hawkeyes fell short in their quest for the NCAA title. This has led some to question whether team success should weigh more heavily in individual awards. Should an Athlete of the Year not only dominate individually but also lead their team to the pinnacle of success? This perspective adds a layer of complexity to the discussion about Clark's repeated selection. However, her defenders counter this criticism by emphasizing the extraordinary nature of her achievements despite the challenges she faced. Clark's ability to excel while carrying a heavy offensive load for her team is a testament to her resilience and determination. Her performances often came against opponents who designed entire game plans to stop her, yet she still found ways to shine. This ability to thrive in high-pressure situations underscores her status as one of the most mentally tough athletes in collegiate sports today. Clark's back-to-back wins also highlight the growing recognition of women's sports on a national and global level. Historically, women's achievements in athletics have often been overshadowed by their male counterparts. Clark's accolades represent a shift in this dynamic, as her contributions are now celebrated on equal footing. This shift is particularly important for the broader cultural movement to achieve gender equality in sports, making her repeated recognition a symbolic victory for women's basketball and women's sports in general. Another factor that bolsters Clark's case is her ability to adapt and evolve her game. As defenses have become more sophisticated in trying to neutralize her, Clark has continued to find ways to dominate. Whether by improving her passing to set up teammates, becoming a more effective defender, or showcasing better shot selection, she has demonstrated an ability to grow as a player. This adaptability is a hallmark of all-time great athletes and further cements her place as a deserving recipient of the award. Her recognition also brings attention to the importance of individual brilliance in team sports. While basketball is inherently a collaborative effort, there are moments when a single player's talent can define a game, a season, or even an era. Clark embodies this phenomenon, as her performances consistently dictate the outcomes of games. Her ability to single-handedly shift momentum, ignite her teammates, and elevate her team's chances of winning is a quality that few athletes possess, making her a standout candidate for any individual honor. In conclusion, Caitlin Clark's second consecutive Athlete of the Year title is not just a recognition of her incredible basketball skills but also a celebration of her broader impact on sports. Her ability to dominate games, inspire fans, and elevate the profile of women's basketball is unmatched. While debates about the criteria for the award and the inclusion of other sports are valid, Clark's transformative presence on and off the court cannot be overstated. Whether through her electrifying performances, her role as a trailblazer for women's sports, or her ability to inspire millions, Caitlin Clark has earned her place as one of the most celebrated athletes of her generation, and perhaps of all time.